Alright, so today we're going to keep dealing with more syntax, more data type in JavaScript. As you can see now, we're going to dealing with some objects. So let's take a look on our object, our first example we're going to do. So here is my text. Let me do a quick save as. Let's see. That is me. Script files video 13 object 1, and what we did last time is a WordLinks project. If you want to check it out, you can. Object 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn some object in JavaScript. So let's take a look. You can create an object just like how do you create an array. For example, I want to create my profile. Let's say var profile equal to new object. That's actually similar to what you did in array, right? You just a new array, and I can say profile dot name. I'm just gonna say dev is me. So before I continue, let me just introduce you to object. So object provides you with even more flexibility and power with your script. They can be used another way to store data, or can we create more reusable structures. So for example, I use this. So here I just assign, you can consider as a new sort, like a variable into the object, or new element inside of that object. And that object have a property name that is called name. And the value of name is called dev is me, and it's a string. So I'm gonna say console.log profile.name. And if you take a look on our console, if you save it, run it, indeed, you saw string dev with me. So you can see now it assigned the object, right? So you just add an element and you see that element's value in that console. So why would you use object rather than just type of variable? Well, this is actually like array. Object is similar to array, except some more flexibility. You can store even more data. You can store more data types, so to speak. Alright? So that's the first example we're going to do. Let's open another file. So this time, I'm gonna do a little bit interesting. We're going to do something that is a little bit more interesting. We're not gonna assign only one value. We're going to assign multiple values. We're going to assign multiple values. So for example, I'm just gonna keep saying var profile equal new object. And I'm gonna say profile.name equal to dev is me. Profile the language equal to JavaScript. And this is what interesting. It turns out that you can actually add a function inside of an object, which I think array cannot do that. Just gonna say function console.log. Just going to say profile the name. Just in case, I'm just gonna backslash it. Escape character. So favorite programming language is profile.language. And if we do profile.show, did I forget the parentheses? No. Okay, let me try to run it. I do have quite a few errors. I'm just gonna try to run it. Okay. Let's see if I just say function show. So this. Alright. So I think the book is a little bit out of date, but that's how you actually use it. So you create a variable that's called new object, and you are going to, so in case you add two elements, and you actually add a function. So profile the show equal to function show parentheses, just say regularly how to declare a function, and then console.log it, profile.name. You don't have to use a escape character. And favorite programming language is, and add profile.language. Now you were saying you can think that you store as a variable, but not exactly, because we can consider object as sort of like more advanced function some sort. But all the variable declared, we all can, or all the element, we can use it at any time as we want. Alright. How did you call this function? You use profile.show, but make sure you use your parentheses. Alright. That means a function. Alright, so let's take a look. So what are we doing this exactly? I just show you we can store more types. We can even store a function inside of it, which is really powerful. Alright, so let's do another object. Doc type HTML. HTML/HTML. Just gonna say object to the HTML. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn another way to create object. Instead of using new object function, we can use a literal notation, so called. Then just say var profile equal to this, and we're going to use some curly braces. Then I'm going to just say name is DavisMe, comma, language is JavaScript, comma, profile dot show, let's see, sorry, I'm just gonna console the log to represent this is new, profile.show. I'm just gonna say function show. Instead of that, I'm just gonna say same as this, so just say I'm just gonna print out something easy this time. Just gonna say profile name and do you need to unnecessary semicolon. You're saying it's a syntax error. Let's try that. And if we use this way, let's try the show. I'm not sure would this work, but let me save it anyway. Okay, it's not working. Why is this not working? Profile dot, oh, I think I should just do show. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I should not adjust his profile, but everything is fine because now you don't have to use dot notation anymore. And when you want it, you can calling this like this way. Actually, I'm not gonna call yet. That's just another way to assign the object in JavaScript using literal notation. And yes, the name, now it's not equal sign anymore, it's a colon. Then DavisMe, language, colon, JavaScript, show, colon. Then I'm gonna say function, show, parentheses, curly braces, console.log, profile.name. Let me save it. Alright. So last one we're going to do. So this one we're going to build on object2.html. So just gonna call this object3.html. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I'm gonna delete this element. So there are two ways as you can call an element, calling JavaScript, calling elements instead of the an object like this. For example, you can do this. Var console.log profile.name, which is dot notation, or console.log profile language using bracket notation. And now if we save this, and if I run my cons, I wheel it. Does not output my language. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just double check it. It's supposed to output your language also. Safari. If I inspect it, and I think, let's take a look on our console. Can't find variable language. I'm not sure can you see that, but apparently it said cannot find variable language. I'm not sure does that support because it's working on dot notation. Just gonna try to change it to dot. Yeah, I don't think it's support bracket notation anymore. I'm just gonna try to do that. The textbook said we can't. So the method that you use depends on the situation. I'm just gonna double check whether the bracket notation is still valid in ES6 syntax or not. But for now, thank you for watching my video, and I actually use a machine to record, software to record this time. So hopefully it's look nicer. Thank you very much.